What is going on, guys? This is SJH Sports, and welcome to Friday Night FIFA Show. Again, I am joined by the Alp Stu.
Hello, mate. How we doing?
I'm good, mate. You?
I'm not too bad. We made it to episode 3.
We've just made it to episode 3 after the video you released, but never mind.
Yeah, well,
We
my
won't
subs
go
ran
down that
away.
road. Yes. So early release, big FIFA news. It's got to be early release. Topic one.
It is. And you'll all probably have FIFA in your grubby little mitts as we speak. But
Possible.
the big news from this week is definitely the early release. What are your thoughts?
I love it. It took me a while to get used to it. Um, I think it play. I don't know. My own personal opinion is they've gone with it realistic,
Yeah, agreed.
but again, there's still,
FIFA.
yeah, there's still aids.
I'm still trying to get to grips with it. My record's
Yeah,
not bad. I've 7 wins, 8 losses, but a lot of that was a couple of disconnects and things like that.
right.
But
My
I just
record,
can't.
I've
Oh,
lost 12, and about 8 of them was because of the goddamn frigging freeze.
yeah, I've put that in big letters in our show notes. Freezing issues.
Yeah,
Yeah,
freezing
I'm not on about
issues.
the outside temperature. It's just especially Aman Siddiqui, who plays at a really high standard. He's a really good
Yeah,
FIFA player. Has been complaining about freezing issues on the early release, but he's
yeah,
also got the disc-based version, and he says
yeah,
he's
because he's from
experiencing
America.
freezing on the disc as well.
Yeah,
So that's not a good start, EA, considering Rockstar polish their games to within an inch of their life and they never fail and everything works beautifully. Everyone goes, oh, FIFA's only one game a year and Rockstar's one every 5 years, but it's not the point. They know how to make
it's
a
not the
game.
point.
Um,
And it's I think they've one thing I do like about it is you play against the kid, and he's not just pinging balls over the top for the
yeah.
pace forward. However, there is that long ball over the top still, which is a bit OP.
Have you found
But
that when the two of them, when your attacker is stood right side by side with the centre back, and the
yeah,
ball comes in from the air, often the ball ends up with the attacker and he's clear of you.
yes,
And
I've noticed that.
he
Yeah,
was driving me up the wall.
yeah, it does. But the pace thing is just. I'm happy. There is a little bit of pace. I've got. I think my pacey player is Aaron Lennon,
Yeah,
and he is he is pacey.
rapid.
However, strength's massive this year.
Strength is a big thing this year.
Yeah, strength is huge, mate. It's it's like Aaron Lennon. He has the ability to beat a player, which I like
Yeah,
on here. But once he's beaten that player, all he has to do is if it's someone big and bulky like Company,
yeah,
all he has to do is just walk across him and he won't ball back straight away.
yeah.
You know, he gets barged off the ball a little too
He
easy.
has to get round the player,
That's it. He has to get actually round
and
him
that's
and
the
into the
challenge.
space. Yeah, that's a challenge, and I enjoy that. I found the dribbling difficult to start with, but one thing I am using is not using the RT. So I
Yeah.
take it past the player, then I'll use the RT for that quick change
So
of
you're
pace that
almost
happens in real
forcing your
life.
hand away from the sprint button,
Yeah, that's it. The only time I sprint is when I'm defending, 9 times out of
and you're
10.
catching up with a running attacker. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's it. And I like it how they maneuver the ball when not using the RT or the R2 button, the sprint button.
yeah.
They do move it in some good ways. It's good to get out of tight situations. Doesn't happen all the time, which it happens in real life. A player doesn't get out of tight situations all the time,
But it does
but
work on
it
occasion.
does work on occasions, and that's what I think they've tried to do,
I've
if
had
that
some
makes
moments
sense.
of brilliance. I had a moment with Eto where I was about 40 yards out and I was approaching, and he got penned in and he did a Berber spin and then
Hmm.
just cracked it with the outside of his boot, and it from about 25 yards, and it just sailed past the keeper. And it was one of those moments where you just think, what a brilliant game this is. And then I
Yeah.
find it punctuated with moments of they feel like they're running through treacle, and
Yes.
I'm just getting used to it. It's just taking that little bit of time. Everyone keeps saying
Yeah.
the way to play it is pass, 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 pass. Move
Yeah.
their players around the pitch, create that space, and the wingers will run on and will give you opportunities. And it does work
It
to a
does
point.
work. That's how I tried to play FIFA 13. I like to keep possession. You know, if there were nothing on, I'd go back, but I wouldn't like express it going all the way back to the keeper or anything
Yeah,
like that. I just, I'd like
passing
to
around the
keep
midfield and then
passing
eventually
around the
making
midfield.
space.
and waiting for that opportunity to split it through. And I struggled with it on FIFA 13. On 14, I think I'm doing better at it because of how it plays without the pace.
That's it. I
If that
keep
makes sense.
wanting to go on it, and then I start playing it, get frustrated, and turn it off after 2 or 3 games. But I need to
Yeah,
have a session, a long kind of 7 or 8 matches, and really try and get to grips with it and understand
yeah,
the dynamics. Because I find myself slipping into old habits. I find
yeah.
myself trying to play the ball over the top. I try and find myself trying to skill my way past people, and it's just not that kind of game anymore.
It's not. It's definitely not. And I've played about 50 games on Ultimate Team. I'm in Division 7 on seasons, and now I am.
You're
I'll go
starting
out.
to get to grips with it.
Yeah, I'm getting to grips with it really well because I know I play a different kind of style, and it's working against people at the minute. However, come 3 months' time, my style
May
probably
change.
won't work. It'll change again because people will be used to the game.
I
And I
think.
think, go on out.
No, I was going to say, I think it's a bit like when you get that album that you don't like straight away, but you listen to it 5 or 6 times and it becomes your favourite album of all time. And I think it's a little bit
Exactly.
like that. I think it needs,
Yeah.
in inverted commas, a good listen before,
Yeah.
before you
Yeah,
learn it
that's it.
properly.
Before you learn it. It's like every year FIFA is different. You know, we struggle with FIFA 13 when that first came out, but I think we got to grips with FIFA 13 quicker than what we are with 14.
Yeah,
I think 14 is the most, it's taken the most to get used to out
any
of the
so far.
FIFAs. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what I'm
No,
looking
I
for.
agree with you, to be honest with you. So let us know in the comments below, guys. Have you got FIFA 14? Have you got your grubby little mitts on it yet? And what do you think? Are you enjoying it? Because a lot of people won't have got the early release. So
No, no, and we've got to remember as well, we're recording this on Wednesday, so the actual full release in the UK or Europe isn't out at the minute. But when this goes live, it'll be out. So you may have had a couple of games on it. So just let us know in the comments below what you think of the games and any freezing issues as well. If you have the full release and it's freezing on you, let us know as well because freezing has drove me insane.
I've not
It's
suffered it. I've only
ridiculous.
had 1 or 2 on PS3, and I know that a few people have said it seems to be predominantly Xbox, but some
Yeah.
people on PS3 have had issues.
Do you know when you installed it, downloaded the early
Yeah.
release on the, did it go to 100%?
Yes.
On the Xbox, it went to 80%.
Really?
Did for me. Yeah, it went from 80 and jumped straight up to 100 within seconds,
Odd.
which was weird. Which I think it could have been a certain thing missing from the game,
Or some
and
sort of
it's
issue. But then again,
yeah,
Aman Siddiqui has said he's having it in the disc version, so
that's it. Yeah,
let us know in the comments below.
yeah, that's it. And I know there's a patch as well. Sorry to keep going on
No, there
about
is.
it.
I
There's
installed
a
it the other day.
patch in the that's coming out, and it's toning down the headers because the headers are OP. They're massively. It's easy to score a header, I think, on this year.
Yeah, they seem,
And the
especially from corners.
yeah, that's it. Corners are a nightmare to defend, but the finesse as well. They're tweaking that because that is it's not as OP as a demo, but it still
Pretty
needs
OP.
it still needs tweaking. I
No,
think.
that's for sure. Should we move on to our hidden gem? So who's our hidden gem then, Stu?
Well, we've gone for a non-rare silver player again. This time it's still a silver. Last week was it
Medal.
medal,
Blah.
yeah, however it's called, and he was a rare. This time he's well known. I've played with him. I played quite a few games with him. I wanted to try him out in a squad builder of mine, and he's performing really well in real life. And it's Ross Barkley,
Oh, the Everton legend.
the
Fast
Everton,
becoming.
yeah, the Everton starlet. Um,
Medium work rates. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills.
One thing I will say, looking at his FootWiz's stats, don't look good on paper. However, he plays brilliantly well
There's a few
in
players like
game.
that, isn't there, that they
Yeah,
don't
that
look much. Wallison's the
no,
same. Wallison, actually, if you look at his stats, look pretty poor, but you put him in a game, Jesus.
yeah, that's it. And I think he's one of them. I really did enjoy playing. His shooting on stats are only 63, but he's the power he gets behind him, just
Just a
they
real
are incredible.
barnstorming shot.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, and I think I've started to get footage of him for a play review, which will be out probably a couple of weeks time. Maybe it depends how organised I am. Um, but if you look at his pace, it's 79 pace. He's shooting 63, passing 71, dribbling 72, defending's only 59. But he
He's a
always
cam,
seems to.
so
Yeah, he's a cam. Yeah, so but he's good at tackling.
He's one of
That's what I don't
those,
get. It's strange.
and heading of 64,
65.
65, sorry. So
Yeah,
we're talking about a good, solid centre attacking mid. His work rates are perfect for that position. He's got good weak foot of 4. And as Stu says, I know he's going for what, 2.8k on Xbox, 1.1k on PS3.
yeah.
Peanuts. Pick him up, guys.
Peanuts.
Try him.
Try him out. I know you've got him out, but you yet to try him out, yeah.
I've got him. I've got him in my Everton team. I'm making an Everton team on paper, and then I'm going to obviously put it together when so I've got the likes of Lukaku, etc. But
Yeah, yeah,
Barkley, I picked up for I think 1,000 coins, something like that.
yeah.
So
It's a good player for this time of the year. So if you're looking for to buy a player that's cheap that will do a job, then Barkley is the man. Because a lot of people haven't got coins at the minute, and they don't want to be spending 20k on a player, risking it.
this is the one to go for.
This is it. I think his price will stay the same for a couple of weeks. It may go down a bit,
And people
but
won't be expecting it.
and people, yeah,
They'll
that's
look at
it.
it and go, "Oh, he's got an Omra silver," and you'll be like, "Boom!" How do you like
Yeah,
that?
I liked him. Try him out, guys. Let us know in the comment section if you did play with him and what you thought of him.
And let's move on to topic 2. Right, and we're moving on to topic 2, which is channel of the week, Stu. We've picked
Yep,
someone.
we've got something this week. Makes a change
Actually
compared
got
to
him
the
in the
last 2
Skype call.
weeks. Yep, he's here. It's Footy Star Mitch. Say hello, Footy Star Mitch.
Hello, everyone.
He's here. We've actually got him in the Skype call. We've picked him because
God, I'm
his channel's
sweating.
awesome.
He's sweating.
He's sweating.
Brilliant. You're not playing
He's
So much
FIFA, are
sweating
you?
like the 30k BPL sweat team he uploaded earlier. Not that I'm looking at his channel at all. So 840 subs, Mitch.
Yeah.
52,000 views. You've had 52,000 people click on your video.
Oof.
That's pretty awesome,
Really?
actually. According
I've
to your
I've
channel,
never
yeah,
actually
not that
noticed.
you check your stats very often, do you?
No.
No, to be
That's
fair.
pretty awesome. If you don't know, Footy Starch is a really good FIFA channel. I had him on the Sunday shout out a while back, and he is well deserving, bringing really good FIFA 14 content. And I expect big things from you, Mitch, in FIFA 14.
Oh, pressure, pressure.
Pressure's on from the Alp.
No pressure, mate. We're going to ask you
Master
some.
has
We might
spoken.
ask you some questions.
Okay.
Right, do you
Go
want
for
me
it,
to
Stu.
crack it off?
Yeah, why not?
Right, Footy, Star Mitch.
You can just
You
call
might
me
be able to
Mitch if you
call him
want to.
Mitch. You know, it might be
All
safe.
right, Mitch. Soz lad. Why did you start YouTube?
Well, basically, what happened was I had these pair of turtle beaches, and they were broke. And I know this is going to be stupid, but a lad on Facebook actually
Come on.
tagged me in something. He put on there that he was selling his HD PVR for £50, and this is way back when they were like, this was like a year and a half ago when they were like, what, 120 quid.
I paid that.
So I said to him, I'll give you 50 quid in these turtle beaches, and these were broke. And he said, yeah, go on then. So I basically got this HD PVR, and the major I watched back then was Jape. So I just wanted to be like him, and I mean, I'm a FIFA addict. All I do is play FIFA, so may as well load it and share it with the world.
And you have. So when did
Yeah.
you start your channel? And that was, I'm just trying to look at when you actually started there.
I've been on YouTube for, I've had an account for about 3 years.
Yeah.
But I actually started last Christmas when I got a pretty swish computer for Christmas.
One that
So
could actually render.
yeah.
You must have been a good boy that year.
So you were right in the heart of FIFA 13 territory then.
Yeah.
Team of the team of the year and all that. January
I
time.
think it was just after. Yeah, it was around just mid-January probably. I did upload some FIFA 12 videos, but they were awful.
You to sell it.
Love it.
So what kind of content do you upload then, Mitch?
Well, at the minute I've just started uploading FIFA 14, and hopefully the game would have come today if this is going out on the Friday.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have a lot of pack openings up over the next couple of weeks, and then I have my unique series, which is Goals Galore,
Nice.
where I go through the BPL and I build every team from that league on FIFA. So I'll start off with an Arsenal team and go down. And basically,
Cool.
they have 8 games to score as many goals as possible. Last year, Arsenal did actually win it, and then whatever team does win, whatever team scores the most goals in the 8 games, I will build the best possible of that team. So
best Arsenal or
I mean,
best United or
Yeah, that sounds
yeah. So
interesting.
the best thing is I really enjoy playing the 8 games with different teams. I mean, Everton last year, I thought they were going to be awful, and they were probably one of the best teams I've used on FIFA.
just like in real life.
Give over Alp.
Couldn't help that, could you? You knew that was coming. And you're using
Right.
the HD PVR, are you? You're still using the old hot
Yeah,
hog.
Hot Hog
it
HD.
sometimes breaks and it needs a good smack, but it does the job.
So, what editing software do you use, Mitch?
I've recently just bought this thing off Amazon. I know I'm really bad with like technical stuff, but I think it's Vegas Pro.
You've got the same
Something.
version I have, I think.
Vegas Movie Studio HD.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
It
the
was
one I
only
use. I've used that
That's the
since
one I
day one.
use.
it was £30, and I'm literally still getting to grips with it. I've got myself Paint Shop. I mean, when people join YouTube, they think it's just going to be easy, like, oh yeah, I just make this. But the amount of effort and money you have to put into it. I mean, editing software costs money, recording software costs money, unless you're illegally downloading it. So
Even a decent mic, you
Yeah,
know,
a
I paid
decent
40
mic.
quid for my Turtle Beaches. I paid
Yeah, same.
500 for the laptop. I paid another, well, Elgato kindly sent me a thing, but I paid 120 for my original Hot Hog.
Yeah.
And just the games, you know, to
Yeah, the
put
games, the console.
points.
If you want to be really
Coins,
technical,
points.
there's so much.
Yeah, and you know, if you want to bring out, because everyone said to me, some fella kept sending me videos of him pointing a camera, as you said, at a TV, and it might have got away with it, you know, 2 years ago, but at the moment, people expect crystal clear
Yeah.
sound and they expect HD PVR quality as a minimum, or you know,
Yeah.
Elgato quality as a
HD
minimum.
content now.
I feel like thumbnails are a massive thing as well. I mean, I'm rubbish on Paint Shop, so I've had a lot of people make mine, but you know, I'm trying to get to grips with it because if you're scrolling down your page and you're looking at the videos and you see someone like with a real good thumbnail, it's bright, colourful, it's got like big text, you want to click on it, you want to see it. So
Draws you in.
yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
It's the old, you only get one chance to make a first impression, and if you can make that right first impression with a good thumbnail.
yeah,
I've started making my own. They're a little bit dodgy at the moment, but I'm trying. And I know what you mean. It does. I think it is important, to be honest with you. It is the first
Yeah.
thing people, and especially if you can get a style, because if you can get a style, like a unique style of thumbnail, people will instantly notice it's your video. I think.
See, I haven't got a regular guy that does my thumbnails for me. Hence, my latest squad builder hasn't got a thumbnail on it. I've asked about, and a guy said that he'd make me one, and I couldn't get on Skype at the time, and I said send it over Twitter, and he didn't.
Yeah, so you were left without one.
So yeah, I was
and
left
some
without
people
one.
are like, some people say, and then they say that they'll charge you a lot of money. You know, it's like,
Yeah,
I mean,
I've had a few people that doing
fair
the same.
play if it's really good, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little bit like someone sent me one the other day and said, "Oh, I've made your thumbnail. Give me 10k and you can have it." I'm like, "No, you're all right, mate.
Yeah,
I'll leave it."
you know, like my channel art I've got up at the minute. I was just sat playing FIFA, and I got a tweet through from this guy. I never even spoke to him on Twitter, and he says, "Just made you a channel art." And I looked at it, and it's the one that I've got up now, and I really liked it because
Yeah,
it's obviously to do with Leeds, and it's got
it's
the
pretty
Leeds
good to be
theme,
fair.
you know, and I like the text on it. It was superb. And then I've not been able to get in touch with him again. I don't know where he's gone.
Disappeared forever.
Yeah, that's it.
Just
Wish
come out
him.
like a knight in shining armor, giving you a channel art, and then just
Yeah,
disappears
I
into
didn't
the
even have
mist.
to ask. He just did it, and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to use this because
You didn't
not
block
only
him,
was
did
it
you,
good,
Stu?
he's just gone off his own back.
You didn't
Thought
use and
about me.
abuse him, did you,
You didn't
Stu?
block him, did you?
No, I
Did you?
mate.
Did you just take
It's
his
very
thumbnail
rare
and
I
block?
block
Oh,
people.
Stu.
Alpster, come on.
We're going a bit off topic here, aren't
Last
We always
question. What are
do.
you most looking forward to in FIFA 14?
we? In FIFA 14, well, I am getting an Xbox One, so I'm really looking forward to these Legend cards,
Yeah.
and essentially the next gen. I mean,
I'm jealous.
it does look really good, and I know you're going to be playing it this weekend, though. So
Yeah.
It
I'm
won't
looking
be, mate.
forward. I'm looking
It
forward to
won't go
playing it.
nowhere
You're a
near it.
gamer.
They won't let him near it.
Oh, I had to look at the floor map. You know where FIFA is?
Oh,
It's on the
mate, it looks
Xbox
ace.
side.
I've
It's on the
seen it.
Xbox side, mate.
Oh, that's telling you something out. Get that PS4 cancelled and get an Xbox
Yeah.
Oh,
One, mate.
mate, I
Come
tell
on.
you, it's on the Xbox side. I was looking at it going, because you have a list of all the different games and where they are.
Yeah, yeah.
Scroll down to FIFA 14 and it's sat there smack bang Xbox One stand. I was like, fucking bastard. But,
Come on.
oh, I tell you, I'm getting a PS4. Screw the lolly. You can keep your legend cards and shove them up your ass. But
I think they will come out for the
I think long term they
PS4.
will. I think
Yeah.
it might take them 3 or 4 months. I think Xbox will
Yes.
probably get them in November and we'll get them probably February, something like that.
Yeah, I
But
think early new
too much
year.
money. There's too much money involved for EA to pass that up, surely.
Yeah, and I think what they'll do
Says
on the
out with his
Xbox
toes
One,
crossed.
what they'll do on the Xbox One as well is, I think that they'll add more cards as
Yeah,
well during. So when you get, if it was happen to say you get them on the PS4 in January,
yeah.
we'll get another batch.
Or even if they added one a month, it'd be cool to get an
Yeah,
extra 12 legend cards. You know, everyone would be asking on the first of the month they released a new legend card. That'd be
yeah,
pretty cool.
that will be good.
Or at least one of every team of the week, like in the
Damn,
bottom corner or something like that.
yeah, they could. It's just it depends that it's whether they've got like 52 legend cards they could put out.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, there's one player that's not in it. It's Zinedine Zidane.
yeah, I was.
Can't believe he's not
It
there.
must be image rights. It's got to be an image rights issue.
I'm just looking forward to using Gary Lineker. I mean, everyone's going on about,
Oh,
all
Gary
the
Lineker's a
others, but
legend.
Gary Lineker is,
Oh,
you just know he's going to be an all-out goal scorer. He's just,
He's like a Shearer, isn't he? He's just that kind of
yeah,
guy. You
yeah, yeah.
just like look at him and think, yeah, you could score goals.
Loved Alan Shearer. Absolutely loved him. Loved everything
No,
about Shearer.
he was
His
a legend.
attitude, his performance, his celebration. Every time he
Celebration
scored,
was so
hand in
he's a
good.
air.
good pundit as well, to be fair,
Yeah, it's
on
good.
Match of Day.
He is. He's
He's
a
good.
decent
Yeah,
lad.
you know.
I like the match of the day team, to be honest. I miss Hansen. I'm glad. Wish he was staying. But
Yeah.
I like Hansen. Don't
I
you
tell
make
you
that noise,
who
Stu.
I can listen to all day long. Right, is ex Scum, Gary Neville. His voice does me head in, but he knows his stuff about football.
As opposed to Michael Owen on BT Sport.
Oh God.
Poor
Do you remember
Michael Owen.
when Torres scored that goal in Champions League against
Oh,
Barca?
and he
Gary
came.
Neville's reaction.
I
He
think he
Yeah.
actually
came.
orgasmed on TV.
He's like, oh.
It was great. Gotta love a bit of Gary Neville. I think that is the end of the questions, Mitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you
I'd
very
love
much for
to
coming
talk
on.
forever, and I think us three could just
Yeah,
talk about any old crap.
we talked
Yeah, we
shit for
could do.
about 5 hours. But thanks very much for coming on the show, mate. And
Yeah,
Yeah, appreciate it, mate.
go
Appreciate
and
it, pal.
sub. And all these details, I'm pointing again. I do this every week. I'm
Yeah.
pointing and no one can see.
Maybe
But
we
seriously,
should do
go
one
and.
show with
I know.
face cam,
What? No, just your
just so you
hand
can
cam and
point.
just show me. That sounds dodgy. No, just show me pointing.
Hand cam.
Hand cam. Stop having a wank, Mitch. No, just no. I'm just pointing down. Just seriously, go and click on Mitch's channel, check him out, and drop him a sub because we'd really appreciate
Yeah,
it, and
let's
I'm
help
sure
him
he
get
would as
closer
well.
to 1K subscribers as well. It
Get him to
would.
1K. Mitch
Yeah.
to 1K hashtag.
Hashtag Mitch to 1K.
No problem. Thanks for coming on, Mitch.
Cheers,
yeah,
Mitch.
cheers.
Topic 3 then, Alp. Team of the week. Nice.
Team of the week. We of course record on a Wednesday, as we've said before. So this has just come out, and go on, you can say it. He is looking godly.
Aguro.
Aguro.
I was lucky enough to pull a normal Aguro from FIFA Points on the web app, and he's insanely good. His normal card,
Have
his inform card.
you seen? I've just clicked on him. 95 acceleration, 91 agility, 95 balance, 91 dribbling, 95 ball control, 99 finishing, 94 shot power, 86 long shots, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high-low work rates.
He's huge.
He's close to being the perfect striker, and he's not the only decent player. You got BAINES in there for his 2 free kicks, David Alaba,
Isco,
Neves, Pedro,
Brad Guzan.
Brad Guzan. There's just a real solid
So it is
team of the week for the first
good.
week where people can buy with FIFA points properly, officially, with buying, with PSN coins and that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's it. However, according to Footwiz at this moment in time, there's no Agueros on either console on the market.
I've been checking the PS3 market. Nobody's found one yet.
Yeah, same. I've been checking the Xbox market and no one's found any.
I bet there will be come Friday.
Oh, there'll
when
be a
this is
lot.
released. I bet there'll be some on the market now when you guys are listening to this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's so many good.
I'm surprised how cheap BAINES is going for.
His normal card.
No, he's in form. It's 140k according to Footwiz.
That's not bad at all.
It's not bad at all. 84 rated.
And it's, his free kick stats in game. I picked him up for my BPL Gold team purely and simply, and also for my Everton team, because he's a brilliant left back, but also fantastic free kick stats.
Yeah,
he's the man when it comes to free kicks. He's the one you want.
I've just been searching. I've come across him at 82k. That's the cheapest I can see.
That's not bad at all.
It's not. If I had 82k, I'd go and buy him.
It's one of them. It just depends what he goes up to because the amount. Think about it, the amount of packs opened on Friday.
Oh,
the amount of packs being opened today is just going to be insane. So it might not be a good team of the week to be investing in too early on. But
that's true. But it's always good to inform Aguero. We can always get him.
Oh, just get Aguero and just make.
Yeah, he's normal card.
He'll just make your FIFA if you got him. He'd go for like 2 million. 1.5, 2 million easy. He's got to be on a par with Ronaldo, that card.
Been keeping a close eye on Aguero's normal cards as well. And yesterday it was about 175k. Today he is going for round and about 200 mark.
That is not bad at all, mate. You're making some money on there.
There's 3 cards on the market for the Xbox. 950 is the cheapest at the minute. There's one up
for team of the season, for team of the week.
Team of the week, yeah. 2 are up at $1 million and 950.
That's not a bad investment, that,
It's normal.
Considering he's going for 200k normal.
Well,
that's a good team of the week, that, guys. I would
definitely
check that out, and I imagine a lot of you will be pulling those players just purely and simply for the amount of packs you're going to be opening. Topic 4. Well done, Alp. Put your fucking teeth in, Alp. Topic 4 is in real life football and predictions. There was only 2 standouts.
Can we just skip the first game?
Should we skip the first game?
Yeah, let's just talk about Man City's result, yeah?
There was just one name I wanted to mention in the first game. That was the West Ham Everton game. I keep shoehorning Everton in. Leighton Blaines, 2 free kicks.
Leighton
Blaines. He's in. The reason he got an inform, guys, is because he scored 2 free kicks. He put one to the left-hand side of the goal. He then kept the keeper honest and put the other one to the right-hand side of the goal. And genius. It was just genius. Anyway, I've said my bit about BAINES. Man City versus Man United. What happened in inverted commas?
Well.
Man City dragged United down an alley and shoved. No, you get the idea.
They did.
They got raped.
I've got a little joke for this as well. Let me find it first. I've got it.
You're not going to alienate all Man United subs, are you?
No. Well, would I? Would I?
Oh, I've got to admit, Rooney's free kick was something else.
Oh, it was brilliant.
Imagine what's his face. Imagine Roy Hodgson sat there going, "I've got Gerrard, Lampard, Rooney, BAINES. Who does he get to take his free kicks for England?"
Well,
it's a nice problem to have. Go on, tell us your joke.
Jose Mourinho equals special one. AVB equals promising one. Manuel Pellegrini equals quiet one. David Moyes 4-1. That's it. I'm done. That's brilliant.
That should get comment of the week.
I thought I mentioned that because
I should definitely get comment of the week. I just think it was a bad day at the office. I think Moyes is still tweaking things.
Yeah, the thing is, I hate saying this, and I can't get my words out. I hate saying this, but Sir Alex Ferguson was a good manager, and they are massive boots to fill. They are, and I was listening to a program the other day, and someone said that Ferguson managed Vidic and Rooney, and Ferdinand, those two, Vidic and Ferdinand, so well last year. And he said, did you ever see them play 6 games on the trot together? And the answer is no, they didn't, because he was carefully nursing them through. Rio had a bad back at some stage, that kind of thing. Moyes has basically played Vidic and Rio
6 games on the trot, and you look at it and think you've got Evans there, you've got Smalling.
Yeah.
There's a reason Ferguson didn't do it, and just think about it a little bit. It's
Yeah.
they should be able to play. And I know there was a spell where we had Jagielka and Lescott, and at the time they were only second only to Vidic and Ferdinand. And it is, Vidic and Ferdinand. It is true they are one of the best centre back partnerships in the BPL, but you do have to nurse that relationship.
Yeah, you do. You definitely do.
A little bit of care being taken, I think. Predictions, Stu.
Right, predictions.
Who won last week's?
Can we skip that a little bit, please?
That Alp 2 Stu 0.
Yeah, Everton 2, Leeds 0. Not that happened in the cup last season, did it, mate? Sorry to bring that back up.
It's all right. As long as it doesn't affect me winning the predictions table, I'm not bothered.
No, fair
I got 5 points. Stu got 3. We were both pretty fucking shocking, to be perfectly honest with you.
I got the Man U right.
You did.
And Man City.
You did. You have to get something right, Stu, let's be honest. Let's move on to this week's predictions. So, Saturday, and we are talking the early kickoff, Tottenham versus Chelsea. What are your thoughts, Stu?
2-1 to the Yadame, as Tottenham fans call them. Yeah.
2-1 to Tottenham. I'm going for 1-0 Spurs. I think that Chelsea will struggle at the Lane.
The Lane. Yeah, I think so.
Southampton, high-flying Southampton beating the Liverpool. Palace, Southampton.
I've got back Palace 1-0.
You mean you back Southampton?
Sorry, I'm backing Southampton. Yeah, sorry.
I'm going to go 2-0 to Southampton. I can't see them losing. I think they're going to do well.
I can't see Saints losing, and my great granddad was from Southampton, so I kind of have a little soft spot for them as well.
Oh. Hull City, Tigers versus West Ham at Hull. Coming off the back of a win as well.
I'm going for Hull. Got to.
What are you going for?
Hull 2-1, as I call it.
Hull. I'm gonna go 2-0 Hull. Fulham versus
right.
That's just alienated a load of people. Fulham versus Cardiff at Fulham.
1-0.
I'm gonna go 0-0. I think it'll be a draw, but I think it will be a dull, boring.
Yeah, I think
game.
It'll be yeah.
Villa versus City. At Villa.
I'm going 3-0 City. I just think Company, Yaya Touré's performance, and Aguero's against Manchester United.
I never even mentioned Aguero's performance. He scored a beautiful volley. Nasri, little back heel. Sexy football from City. I'm going 3-1. I think Villa will nick a goal, but I imagine it will be a late consolation. I could see City running 3-0 by 60th minute, and then I think Villa might nick one near the end as a consolation, a bit like United did the other day.
Yes.
Speaking of United,
there we go.
Man United West Brom at
Man United West Brom.
Theatre of Dreams.
Theatre of Shy. 1-0 to Man United.
I'm going to go 2-2. I'm feeling brave. I'm going 2-2.
Yeah, you always have one.
What was it last week? 0-0 for the Man United game.
Oh,
How did that work out?
Yeah, well done.
On the back there, Al. Swansea Arsenal late kickoff on the Saturday.
Oh God, Swansea. I like. However, they've lost in the Carling Cup to Birmingham. The holders are out.
You said that with some spite there, Stu.
Yeah, I like Swansea because I like the way they play the football. So I can see it being a high-scoring game, but I can see Ozil doing some damage as well. So I'm going to go 3-2 to the Gunners.
Mr. Assist himself. I'm going 2-1 Arsenal. I like Swansea as well. I thought they played beautiful football the other day against Liverpool, but I just can't see them being strong enough to take Arsenal with the great passer in the team. Stoke versus Norwich. Oh, what a game that's going to be.
0-0.
Fluder will be there cheering them. No, he won't. He'll be at the Eurogame, Red Imagine, but you're going 0-0.
0-0.
I'm going 1-1.
Ooh.
I think there'll be some really boring, scrappy goals scored. Thanks for unsubbing, Norwich fans. Sunderland versus Liverpool, the late kickoff, or the 4:00 kickoff on Sunday.
What did you say earlier? The Caniolis.
What did you say? The
Yeah, it was quite funny
Caniolus
how you
Sunderland.
the Caniolist. 2-1 to Liverpool.
I hate agreeing with Liverpool, but I'm going to go 2-0 Liverpool. They're going to want blood after Southampton, aren't they?
They are.
And after United, obviously we're recording on a Wednesday, and then United tonking them tonight 1-0. So I
Yep.
think they're going to want a bit of blood. I think 2
Yeah.
to Liverpool. And the beautiful, majestic, gorgeous
Newcastle.
Everton versus Newcastle at Goodison. Late kickoff on the Monday night. That's the 8 o'clock kickoff. What are you thinking?
I'm going to back Everton because they beat Chelsea, and I
Sensible,
think
man. Unbeaten. Only team unbeaten in the Premier League.
is it? I didn't even know
Yeah.
that.
2
yeah,
wins, 3 draws.
not bad. I'm going for an Everton win, 2-1. There you go, Alp.
4-0.
Bollocks.
Fucking 4-0. Mark my words.
Oh, mate, 4-0. You've just put in there, you just said that you're unbeaten in the league, and now you've gone and said 4-0.
We're going to lose 2-0, aren't we?
You'll probably get beat now for doing that. Well done, Alp. It's your
Oh,
fault to lose.
it's gone horribly wrong. There are predictions, guys. Let us know yours. Comments below. We like seeing predictions. We do look at them and we do think, Christ, you got that wrong. No, we don't really. We actually like to see people doing well with the predictions. So
Yeah, it's good to, a few guys, CUFC Danny left his predictions in the comments in my channel. I can't remember what I did. I did add it up earlier, but I didn't write it down. But I think he got a couple of them right, to be fair to him as well.
yeah, so we don't mention it if they do better than us, which is pretty much everyone every week because we're so poor at our predictions, but we have fun doing them.
Yeah. Topic 5, Alp.
Giveaway.
Comment. Giveaway.
Topic 5. Which comment?
Which comment?
Oh,
Alp, you'd have to read this out.
This made me laugh so much. It's right. Again, are we doing the same as last week in terms of prize?
Yeah, we will do. Yeah, 10K.
Well, we're going to give away 10k on either PS3 or Xbox, depending on which console the winner has. It was left on my channel, on my comments, by a guy called Super Jack, who left us this. My mate Cal died the other day.
Oh God, it's not even that funny. It's stupid, but it's funny at the same time.
Cal died the other day. At least my washing machine will live longer because washing machines live longer with Cal gone.
If you don't understand it, there was a TV advert that used to say washing machines live longer with Cal gone. Yeah, so that's how it.
It just
That's
made me laugh.
the idea of a joke if you don't understand it, but
it just made me laugh.
It made me chuckle.
So Super Jack has won 10k, so we'll get in touch with him. We'll ask him which console he's on, and it's probably going to be, I would say, over the weekend because obviously I want to get some coins up through buying packs and that before if it's PS3, obviously if it's 360, I don't know how your coin stack is looking, Stu.
29k, 21k, something like that.
We'll hook him up basically. I want to sort out our winner last week, Scouser 28. We're going to be sending him his coins, or I'll be sending him his coins in the next few days.
Yeah, because he was on PS3, wasn't he?
He was on PS3. If this guy's on PS3, I want to end up giving all the prizes out.
Jack, if you're listening, pal,
Get a
just
PS3.
say PS3, even if you're on Xbox. Just say PS3, just to wind Alp up.
Deep pockets, mate. Seriously. I think that is it.
Pockets with big holes.
Big holes in your pockets. Coins.
That is it.
That is it for episode 3. You had fun, Stu?
I have, mate. Yeah,
it's been a good show. Thanks for 40 Star Mitch as well for coming on. Really appreciated him and his input. And check him out, guys. I'm doing more pointing, but there are links below for his channel.
More pointing.
Yeah, more pointing, mate. More finger cam. Sounds well dodgy.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Would you like us to do a face cam just for a one-off special episode, just so you can see Alp pointing?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
If you've listened to this long,
guys,
that's all.
If you've actually stayed around for this bit, there'll be nothing in the comments, just like tumbleweeds going across slowly. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Take care of yourselves.
Goodbye. Thank you.